This guy's new to the scene, but he is very funny. Give it up for Mr. Bill Rizzo.
Thanks, Travis. Thank you, folks, for coming out tonight. To tell you a little bit about myself, I'm about to celebrate 27 years next month with my wife. She's also born in July, so I guess that makes me a cancer survivor of 27 years. Got two great kids. Of course, they're complete opposite. My son eats tons of beef, tons. Where my daughter, somehow, she became a vegan. Which isn't so bad, because I don't have to mow the lawn as much. I'm from Boston. Boston was a tough place to go to school. We go into class, we have to learn the alphabet, which probably isn't like anybody else's alphabet. We'd be in class, teacher would go, "Billy, go ahead and say your alphabet." I would, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. There is no R. There is no R up there in Boston. It's Ah. It's a complete different language. When you live in there, you understand everybody. Everybody has a car. They park on the corner. It's not come here, it's come here. Where? Come here. Where? There. Where are you? Over here. There is no R. I came from kind of a large Italian family. There were only 5 of us, but each one of us weighed 300 pounds back then. You know, you ever have picnics or groupings with your family? And there's always the one person you wish just wouldn't show up. Well, we used to have those picnics. And my cousin, he was only a little guy, my cousin Frankie from Jersey, I couldn't stand him. And back then, it wasn't any real violence like it is now. The only thing we used to do back then is kick each other in the balls, and that would be it. So sure enough, I got Frankie on the side. He started really bugging me about, I can't remember what it was, but he was bugging me. And I let him have it. I kicked him right square in the balls. And Frankie went down. Whoa! And then he started. Walk like a man, talk like a man. Ooh, 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 ooh. You know who that is. Apparently he went on to be something bigger than we are. I'm one of those guys that weird things happens to. Not intentionally, they just happen. Like my whole life I was told, never hold in a sneeze. But I was at church Sunday, and I couldn't just sneeze in the middle of the sermon. So I'm trying to hold it. I'm like, next thing I know, I shit my pants and made my own pew. You know, I tried to do I was trying to do a good thing at the house. I was repainting the bedroom. Well, I somehow left the drywall repair tube next to my wife's vaginal cream. we now have an ashtray shaped like a vagina. But neither of us smoke, so I just use it as a taco holder. Yeah, I went to a golf tournament. And this is, again, something weird happening. I come out of the shower. I got the towel on my head. And I just walk out, and I look down, and here's the maid doing an inventory of the room refrigerator, the small cooler. I'm like this. She looks up. She goes, "Oh, excuse me." I was like in shock. She jumps up, points at me, and goes, "You have to pay for those macadamia nuts." Oh, boy. So, being from Boston is not fun. Although living in Boston was great. We had, like I said, we had our own language. Everybody knew what everybody meant. Even when they said, instead of get something specific, it would be the thing, get the thing. We knew exactly what they were talking about. But now that I've left there, somebody says get the thing, very hesitant to make a move. You don't know what the thing is anymore. You don't know if it's going to be a gun, a condom. You're not sure which way to go. Just checking the time, making sure I'm on time. So, my kids just went to Bonnaroo in Tennessee over the weekend. They said Kanye West was there. Didn't do a damn thing up there, he said, except get booed. I still don't understand Kardashians, how they even let this guy in the family. Not because of the race thing, which doesn't matter to me, but he is so far out there nowadays. You listen to him, talk about getting lost in translation. He'll start telling you one thing and end up with everybody sucks, everybody's this, everybody's that. It's awful. Shouldn't be there. Shouldn't be there. My mother-in-law came to visit these last couple of days. It's always a pleasure to have her. She's Japanese. Great lady. Just has trouble understanding things. Mainly English. How to use a microwave, how to back out of a straight driveway without running over the grass. She's great. She really is. What's good is she can whip up a meal in like 5 minutes, and you'll have all kinds of stuff that I don't even know what it is. I just know it's some kind of dead fish or chicken in 2,000 different ways. But she's great. All right. My time's almost up. But I just want to thank you all for coming. As one of the comments, we all appreciate what you do as far as coming in here and spending your time with us. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right, give it up for Bill Rizzo, ladies and gentlemen. All right.